now on Palm Beach TV.
These numbers show just how much is not under our control. Not under our control. I mean, going from 6% growth to 100% and 200% growth, that's crazy.
The latest traffic numbers are in. We'll have reaction to the town's monthly traffic mitigation report.
Time is now. Seize the day to protect these buildings.
Time is running out to find a long-term solution for a dune renourishment plan on the town's south end. And Palm Beach's next steps after Riviera Beach clears the first hurdle in its application to build a mooring field about 500 feet from Palm Beach's north end shoreline. Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast, sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now, the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis. The town is moving forward with an appeal of a state permit allowing Riviera Beach to establish a mooring field along Palm Beach's north end. At its May 13th meeting, the town council agreed to appeal the Florida Department of Environmental Protection's regulatory approval of Riviera Beach's application to build and operate a mooring field for 100 boats within the municipal limits of the town of Palm Beach in the Lake Worth Lagoon. The appeal is filed with the state's Division of Administrative Hearings, or DOA. DEP issued a general permit on May 1st. The town of Palm Beach submitted formal objection letters to the Army Corps of Engineers in June and July of 2022. Objections included potential impacts to the quality of life and safety of residents and a lack of town approval to perform work within its municipal boundary. While the appeal process begins, there are still two other hurdles Riviera Beach would need to proceed: an environmental permit from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and a submerged land lease permit from the governor's office.
The decision they made today is a necessary one. It's a normal part of the procedure, and it's the next procedural step. But I just want to, I'm concerned that town council and staff may place too much importance on the appeal of the DEP permit itself as opposed to the next steps in the process, which are the governor and cabinet through the internal board of trustees and then the United States Corps of Engineers. Those two steps, I believe, are the most important and the best area for the town to focus on.
The town says it will keep fighting on all fronts.
We're going to follow the appeal. You guys blessed us to do that.
Right.
That's going to go to the courts. We'll go to administrative law judge. Mm-hmm. We'll pursue that. In the meantime, we've already had communications, routine communication with the Army Corps and the state. Army Corps referenced their permit that's necessary for the mooring field and the submerged land lease. We're gathering more information as to when they expect that board meeting or cabinet meeting, whatever way they're referring to it, to take place. We plan on setting up face-to-face meetings.
Riviera Beach's proposal also includes an expanded marina. We will continue to follow this story. The town is grappling with a method to get 750,000 cubic yards of sand that was dredged from Phipps Ocean Park south to Reach 8 for shore protection. The town's plans were put on hold after Lake Worth Beach rescinded an agreement which granted Palm Beach permission to use the south entrance to Lake Worth Municipal Beach to haul sand by truck onto Reach 8. The city said it had learned the agreement violated a referendum approved in 2009 that prohibits the use of the city's beach for sand renourishments. While that option is on hold, two other possibilities were presented to the town council, including using a conveyor system to move sand under the Lake Worth Bridge Pier within the town's 10-foot strip of land, or using conveyor belts within a group of 8 condominium properties in Reach 8 to transport the sand. Several condo residents said they would like to be compensated for the inconvenience, although the town said that would set a precedent.
I think that the council needs to consider that one-time payment to get it done this year with a sense of urgency is fair and is not a long-term solution, is not going to establish a precedent if we're effective in working out an agreement with Lake Worth.
I don't think you have any other choice. You can't sit here and expect somebody to come forward and say, all right, just come and, come to my property. I don't think that's going to happen.
Following the discussion, the town's Public Works Department and representatives from the condominiums agreed to try and hammer out a plan that would spread out the time when each condo would be impacted. Results of the meeting will be shared next month. The goal is to begin work on the restoration on November 1st as soon as turtle nesting season is over. Traffic on some of Palm Beach's major roadways has doubled and even tripled according to the latest traffic counts presented to the town council. The traffic was measured in 14 locations during peak hours in March when there were no road closures at Mar-a-Lago and 2 weeks before the Palm Beach International Boat Show. 5 locations earned a failing or F level of service, including both directions of the Middle and North Bridges, plus South County Road north of Peruvian. Traffic counts have been increasing steadily, but these latest numbers caused even the traffic consultant to do a double take.
When I saw the numbers initially, I was alarmed by the discrepancy versus what we would typically see from year to year. So we actually had the data recollected in early April. Now traffic volumes tend to be a little bit lower in early April. We saw it a little bit lower, but we saw the same trend, nearly double the traffic.
What's the best way to describe it? It's the volume and capacity issue. The volume is just increasing, and we have limited capacity. Then we're going to do everything we can, but we have to be realistic about the expectations as we move into next season.
There are plans to turn Sunset Avenue back into a two-way street to help with gridlock on County Road by allowing cars westbound to enter Bradley Place, but the town says that will not impact overall volume. Another planned mitigation effort is the installation of a traffic light at the intersection of Sunset and Bradley Place this summer, but it's been rescheduled for after Thanksgiving due to a delay in materials. And that wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with the island's only newscast at palmbeachcivic.org and through our social media. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can further provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.